Hello Cancer and Cancer Cross Watchers, welcome to Eternal Flame. This is Aisha Su. Let's see what is happening in your bonus reading. I hope everything is going amazing with you. This is a collective Cancer reading, so only take the messages that resonate, leave the rest. If you'd like to get your personal reading and receive your own personal clarity and guidance for your specific situation, definitely purchase a reading through the video description bar and the links I have there. I would love to work with you. I have just started a membership for this channel. You can watch my videos sometimes up to 5 days earlier than they go live with the early access crew membership. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you as a subscriber here. And if you'd like to tip or donate, you can always still use the Buy Me a Coffee profile I have in the link. I would love to receive your support as we are still in the growing pains of this channel. Thank you so much for the support you have already shown to my content. You have made things easier for me, and this is me creating more readings for you to pay back and as a show of my gratitude. Let's see what is coming for this one. Only take the messages that resonate, leave the rest. And if this one doesn't resonate, check out the other timeless readings I have in my Cancer Tarot readings playlist that I link at the very end of this video in the outro part that you will see among the flames that come up. Let's see what is happening and how I can help you through this reading, Cancer. I was like, do you have two people in your energy? No, it's the same person. Okay. I have 3 card spreads here, and how come a 3 card spread comes up with 2 kings at the same time? Okay, I see that the message is given. They told me what it represents, so no problem here. The person in your energy was at one point a King of Cups, but now they have turned into someone who just ignores their intuition and their emotion. They have turned off their emotional side and their heart chakra, however they can do that. And now, maybe, okay, seeing that giving love to others didn't benefit them, maybe people walked all over them, seeing how emotionally nurturing they were. And the person in your energy with Ace of Cups start to give that love back to themselves. They start to master self-love, and this made a switch within them that made them not a King of Cups anymore, but a King of Pentacles instead. Maybe this person, for some reason I'm channeling this, not many of you might not know that much about astrology, but maybe this person has their south node in a water sign, so their past life and what they brought as their karmic side was emotional, and when they tapped into that part of them, they didn't see it benefiting them. Maybe people took advantage of them when they were operating from their emotional side, and seeing that, they chose. That is actually my story. I just realized my south node, my karmic sign is Cancer, which is emotions, and my north node, which is my north star, which is my ascension sign, is Capricorn. And now your person was operating from their emotional side, they switched it to realistic side. They are now out to get their money, to build their stability and build a life in which they have all the means and all the security that they need. So they have left those emotions aside, as they saw nothing that helped them when they used those, and they switched to their earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, and that is the way that they pour into themselves. So this person definitely has improved a lot. If you haven't seen this person for a long time, I'm also getting this message. They might have turned into someone who isn't that sappy anymore, who isn't a pushover anymore, which, to be honest, wouldn't we love to see, especially for those we care about. So you, I see that with the Lovers, the Hermit in reverse, and Seven of Wands. Okay, this is interesting. You seem to not have taken the time to introspect and to heal yourself. With the Hermit in reverse, maybe your healing was rushed, and it felt and it was incomplete. But with the Seven of Wands and the Lovers, I see that you still are not giving up on this divine love. Just so 5:55 on the timer. You're like, yes, I know I haven't, maybe you don't even know, I haven't done all the work I had to align vibrationally with this person. It looks like this person might be ahead of you when it comes to maturing and healing. I don't get an immature energy from you, but it looks like you still have some length, some way to go when they have actually mastered self-love. So this is definitely about two people. You two might be ascended masters, because this definitely is about two people who have high self-awareness. Even if you feel like you still lack some things when it comes to doing shadow work or self-healing, the self-love journey, you still are completely aware of what you lack and what you have mastered. I love to see that. When I look at what this person feels about you and this connection, amazing. I see that with Five of Pentacles in reverse and Two of Swords in reverse. This might be a null contact. This is again confirming maybe you haven't even seen this person for a long time. This person was left out in the cold by you in this connection, and a no contact phase started. No contact phase started. Two of Swords in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse. You two went into a separation, and this separation actually put them in a place in which they maybe even lost some money. Maybe if you were living together, maybe you were the one who stayed and you made them leave without making a plan for them to easily adapt and switch to. So this was actually, whatever took place in this connection was difficult for them to go through, but it was a lesson, a huge lesson indeed. And even though that was the case, with the Magician, this person feels like they have the power, and maybe you two together have the power to change things 180, to create an incredible shift in this connection that will bring you a new phase here. You, on the other hand, yeah, okay. You definitely, sorry to call you out, but you definitely look like you are the one who might have been the immature one, who still is the hurt one in this connection. I see that with Nine of Wands, you are still guarded towards this person, and you still, yeah, that is interesting. You are with the Eight of Cups. This comes off as you still want to stay wherever you are, and wherever you are is far away from this person. It's not because you don't love them. You actually, yeah, what is this? You are not giving up on the love you have for this person, but on the other hand, you have walked away from this. Maybe you actually know that you cannot come back yet, and you have to see things change first before you come in and have this new beginning as you create it together, as you manifest it together. This person definitely is ahead of you, Cancer. I always say, I always share the thing that comes off. I am a very transparent, very honest reader. I will never change this. I can't change it. This is my character. But I see that even though you're not giving up, you also are not coming back. I will pull out timing cards to see when potentially you are coming back. This is the first we will do this. 10:01 on the timer, a mirroring number. Maybe you two are twin flames. And maybe this is the divine feminine that actually has mastered their feminine energy, that has actually reached their highest timeline, and you still have some work to do. At least, to be honest, I definitely applaud you, because you are highly self-aware, and I love that about people who actually can showcase that they are. Because with the Queen of Wands in reverse, you actually deem yourself as someone who is bossy, who is someone who does everything to get their way. You know this isn't working for you, but you feel like you still need some time. You still need some time to change this. Maybe you also have some important fire placements. Maybe you are a very stubborn person and you know this about yourself, and you actually love this person so much to the point that you know that you shouldn't be the one to put them through a ringer. I love this. This is the first time I'm actually channeling such, because you two are, even though you seem to have some healing to do, you two are high vibrational people, because you know about your shadow sides and how you use them against this person, and you don't want to. Amazing. Oof, mind blown actually. This, I would say, rarely ever, if ever comes up in readings. Let's see what is coming next for this connection. If the universe is pushing you to do that last bit of healing, to leave your potential of operating from your shadow side and to come back healed to this person, or if something I cannot foresee right now before I pull the cards is determined as the next chapter of this connection. Let's see what is coming next. Yeah, okay. I think this person in your energy is the receiving one. Maybe this reading is for my male audience who has to take a step towards the other. I see that what is coming next is you are cutting ties. Yeah, cutting ties with your karmic side. As you receive, you will be receiving the last bit of healing and the last bit of information you need to mature and be healthy enough to have this connection with this person. They're actually in the energy of manifesting you. And I see that you will reach out. You will reach out, not them. You will be reaching out with a love call. You might call them, you might text them. Whatever means of communication you choose, 1313 on the timer. And this will actually start a kind of a hot and heavy phase in this connection. This will come in hot and heavy, but this isn't in its core. It's not a fleeting, it's not a like a sacral chakra. It's not a sexual energy that is dominating this connection. This, we have in your energy, the lovers, this is a divine love within you, you know that. And this person has mastered self-love, which is definitely them awakening to their highest power as they met you. How else can we read it? Because this is about you too. So a new phase will start in this connection. You will be the one to do that. I will pull out potential timing cards, because you know what, sometimes even if we say we will never reach out, we will never write, if we especially are of the light, if most of our actions are actually planned and decided on by the divine, by God, then we find ourselves reaching out to this person. Then we find ourselves initiating something with this person. We let our ego degrade and our heart come on top to light, to put the light on the path that we actually should be on, and we let all the pride aside. And for that reason, I will pull out timing cards to see when this is actually going to happen. In this case, yeah, I'm called to not pull out any confession or message cards here. I don't see a need to. This is, I will let your person's thoughts and feelings stay private. For some reason, I'm highly respecting this energy that they have, because I love that they have turned down their emotional side and switched to rational side, and they are becoming, or maybe they have already become, the King of Pentacles as they mastered self-love. This person definitely has done their work. If this can be a twin flame journey too, because mastering self-love is the work of ascension, and that usually comes within twin flame dynamics, especially when it comes within a relationship. If relationship or meeting a romantic partner is a reason for us to awaken. And I see that with the Lovers in your energy. Yeah, the potential of this being a twin flame connection increases with the cards and the energy I see here. Let's see some of the highlights and important futures of this connection. Cancer, let me know how this resonates. I love this reading. Friendly support. Fairies, guides, and friends give aid if you need them. Yeah, maybe if your friends, if you have a friend that you can fully trust, maybe your friends will help you find those last bits that you have to heal about yourself. Benefit of the doubt. Give your relationship a chance. Yeah, this person is ready to give you a chance, honestly. Whatever you did, they don't care. Soulmate, you have found your romantic counterpart. Yeah, this is definitely confirmation. This is a divine counterpart type of energy. Love language, quality time. Be the witness to each other's lives and build your connection back up. Approaching all of this in a rational way. Just so 17 on the timer. Give yourself time as you come back. Even if it looks like you will be coming in, starting back, connecting again, and using the temptation, the fiery side, the sacral chakra energy more than the others. After a while, and after you taming your hunger, take the time to get to know each other by spending quality time and being a witness to each other's lives. That is always the best way to do things. If you can't control your desire, act on it, and then, because it doesn't look like this is a hookup type of connection, this is one that has desire, equal interest, and mutual desire, but that goes much deeper than that. Let's see when potentially are you taking the action. I don't usually pull out timing cards if I see that the person I'm addressing is the one to take action, but I feel like you might be resistant. You might still be resistant to go towards your person, because that is what came out in your spread. So let's see when the universe will make you take action, regardless of your ego trying to hold back. In November, some of you might take action in November. Some of you in May. Maybe you feel like you need much longer time than that. And some of you will not be able to hold yourself back, as the high vibrational energy your person is in makes it very difficult for you to stay away from them. Cancer, I love this reading for you. Let's pull out your affirmation card to help you have an easier time surrendering to the flow of this and all your life's journey. Let's see what is coming. Enjoyment. Striving and pushing makes life into endless hard work. The more you're inviting love to take over, the more enjoyment comes. Allow me to enjoy this life, dear Lord. Maybe your enjoyment is just letting this all go and not holding back that long, and going towards your person to make the last bit of healing together and have the passionate times, and then have something grounded, because that is definitely the mutual desire in this connection. Cancer, I hope this helped. I love this reading. This type of reading comes out once maybe in 50 readings. I have no idea. Maybe this is the first time I ever read an energy like this. If you'd like to get your own reading, definitely check out the links in my video description bar for the private readings and my Divine Feminine Rising Soul Mission Guide that I love to do for you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in another video.